WIR. WIR 360 unit is waiting for Santa.
Yep, Santa is scheduled to be on the net here shortly after 6 p.m. Santa is very busy today, and he told us he has a little bit of time to come in a little after 6. So we are patiently waiting until 6 until Santa can be on the net.
Hey, Mark, WQIJ 517 South Bay GMRS Club here. Just to let you know, we are connected, and I believe there's some kids out there waiting for Santa. Have a good one, and thank you so much for hosting it.
Copy that. Thank you, Lewis.
WRPU 995 checking into the net.
At 995, we are not taking check-ins today. We're waiting for Santa Claus. He'll be coming on the air here shortly to talk with the kids. Here we're about a week away from Christmas, so we are going to eagerly await Santa Claus coming on the air. We'll be running more of a kids net tonight versus just a regular check-in net.
WRUZ 47. I'll have my kids standing by waiting to listen to.
It's the top of the hour. This is the Zello link on GMRS Live, nationwide.
Good evening, all stations. This is WREZ 914, and I will be your net control for this special check-in net. This net tonight will be around the Christmas spirit, so we wish everyone a happy holidays who is listening. We are going to do a Santa net tonight. If you normally check into this net, we were going to forego the normal check-ins, as this is typically a Texas and roadkill repeater net for check-ins. So there will be maybe some time later for individual stations to check in, but this will be more for kids to check in with Santa Claus. Again, this is a special net tonight. If you typically check in on the Sunday nets, please come back next Sunday, as we will, no, I'm sorry, there is no net next Sunday. If you typically check tonight's net is also being live streamed on YouTube. If you'd like, you can follow us along on the YouTube stream. Please look up Bloomington 625 in the YouTube search. Again, that's Bloomington 625. You can also find a link to that on the Texas GMRS website, right above the SantaNet. So the cadence of tonight's net will be as follows. We will be doing some quick announcements. We will follow that immediately by weather. We'll be checking in with Ralph to get the latest weather conditions for this upcoming week and what's going on at the North Pole. Then we will be visiting with Santa Claus for a little bit. We will have an intermission at 6:45 p.m. to 7. And then starting again at 7, we will kind of restart and do it again for those late stations that are just coming in. And then, yeah, so that's kind of the order we're going to do it in before we break.
Welcome. You're listening to the South Day GMRS link system. For more information, go to southdayGMRS.com.
During tonight's net, if we have some interference or some issues with one of the repeaters, please be patient. We have several net controllers watching the system. We will disconnect or unlink any interfering repeaters. So please just give us a minute. There's no need to comment or say that there's interference. We are aware of it and we are monitoring, and we will immediately disconnect or drop those links that are causing it. All right. We wanted to introduce, again, the Texas GMRS repeater system is bringing this net live tonight. If you would like more information on the Texas GMRS repeater system, please visit texasgmrs.net. We are also connected tonight by the Alamo repeater system. Please visit their website at alamo575.com. The BroadNet repeater systems, please visit their website at broadnetgmrs.net. GMRS Live. You can go to their website at gmrslive.com. We are also being joined tonight by the South Day GMRS repeater system. You can visit their website at southdayGMRS.com. And last but not least that I know of, we have the Roadkill repeater system. Please visit their website at roadkill.network. Do we have any other systems connected tonight that I did not mention?
What?
All right, WROY 524. You're coming in with a pretty weak signal, Doug, I think that's you. I'm not sure. You go ahead again, try it if you've got another system connected.
That's Bloomington 675, was it?
That is correct. The Bloomington, Illinois, IL 6.
Net Control, you also have the Lone Wolf system out of Central Florida, WROR 906.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, the Lone Wolf. I did not know if y'all were going to join. Yeah, if you would like to go to their website, it's lonewolfsystems.org. Again, lonewolfsystem.org for the Lone Wolf repeater system. Thank you. And I'll make sure we mention that again at the top of the next hour. All right. Appreciate everyone standing by. We know we have many kids here waiting for us tonight. We are going to call CQ. Actually, we're going to call for Ralph's weather blog to come in there. All right, Ralph, if you're out there, we are looking for a weather report.
Good evening, everybody, and good evening, children. All right, here we go with the forecast. First of all, we're going to start with the forecast, what the temperatures are in the North Pole right now. This evening, the high temperature is like minus 22 with a low temperature of minus 26 and a feel-like temperature of 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, that is doggone cold, that's for sure. And we know that whenever we get these winter storms that come out of the Arctic, that's usually around Christmas time, and that's because Santa's opening up the North Pole doors. And when he does that, all that air rushes out and comes down upon us. So all that cold air that you're going to be feeling is coming from the North Pole. I'm taking a break here for a second. For some of you folks that want some snow, yep, I can see it here that there is going to be some snow. It's going to be coming out of the northwest and from Montana. On Monday, it'll be going across into South Dakota, and then from there it's going to move on into North and South Dakota, and also into the Missouri area, the Kansas area, and there's going to be some snow as well in the Arkansas area. On Monday, continues to move eastward, but what I'm looking at here is that by Christmas time, most of this weather has moved up into Canada. So this is all forecast models, folks, so that could change. People are hoping on a white Christmas. If the models hold at what it is right now, that's not going to happen. And just to top it off here, we got some chances of showers and thunderstorms for Texas on during the next few days as we get this low pressure system that comes out of Texas, and it's going to move across Louisiana. These are going to be general thunderstorms. They're not going to be severe thunderstorms. At least we don't hope so. So far, it just looks like general thunderstorms. That's going to track across Florida. It's going to bring some gusty winds and some showers and thunderstorms with it. And then we get that strong cold front that's going to come out of the Arctic, and it should be very windy, and it'll be here by Friday. And that concludes my forecast for right now. And you guys have fun here with Santa. WRPS 558 on the side.
All right, thank you.
Control, we're having a problem triangulating him. We can't seem to find him right now. We seem to see a large cloud variance. Can you just give us a secondary on how you're reading us so we can get a better sighting on him?
Yep, copy that, Mark. I think he is at the North Pole still. I know he has about a week before his travels. He will be making his trip around the world starting next Saturday. And Santa has several millions of homes to cover. He has the whole Earth to cover. So he typically has a 24-hour day to get the presents delivered. So I think they are doing some testing of equipment and getting his sled ready. Definitely feeding up those reindeer, and we might hear some more about those reindeer here in a little bit on the net. Mark 661, thank you for coming in to us tonight on the BroadNet repeater system.
Right, because last we had him in the Baghdad area, so I'm sure he's prepping, but we can't find his liftoff. We can't find his tracks from lifting off, so we're still double checking on the facts. We're going to stand by on the side. Net control, we bow down to you.
All right, let's see if we can get Santa Claus on the radio. We all know Santa Claus has GMRS radio there at the North Pole and in his sled. So at this time, I'm going to call for Santa Claus, and we'll see if we can get him to respond. Calling CQ, calling for Santa Claus. If you are out there, we are looking for Santa Claus, WRKM 653.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho! Oh, we're sitting here at the North Pole, having a little problem with the GMRS, but it'll be fine. We'll be able to talk to all the kids we can. Oh, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to all.
Well, good evening, Santa Claus. This is Mark, WREV 914. We are on the Texas GMRS hosted system. We have a bunch of repeaters tied in tonight, and we have a bunch of kids very excited about talking to you. Would you mind if we started taking some kids to check in and get them connected with you?
I would love that, Mark. Go ahead and get these kids in here to talk to me. Ho, 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 ho! Oh, it'd be a wonderful thing.
All right, thank you, Santa Claus. We appreciate that. I'm going to take the first 5 kids in. I understand you'll have to be patient with me here. We will get through every kid tonight that wants to talk to Santa Claus. But I am going to take the first 5 check-ins, and then we're going to take a pause so we can get those kids connected with Santa. If you have a child or someone that would like to check in with Santa tonight, please give your call sign now.
WRPU 995.
WRUZ 487.
WRMD 299.
All right, let's take a pause there. I had about 5 stations check in. Let me go ahead and go back over these, make sure I have the call signs right so we can make sure you get connected with Santa. I had WRPU 995, WRUZ 487. I did not catch the first of the call sign. I had a 492. Can you please come back? 492, again with your call sign.
WRTP 492.
All right, thank you. WRTP 492. I also had one more station, 299. I caught was the last of the call sign. 299, can you come back again with your full call sign? All right, thank you. I copied WRMP 299. I had a last station that I could not copy that was coming from the Bakersfield, California repeater system. If you're in California and you just tried to check in, please give your call sign one more time. Okay, again, I had a double there. I did hear 582. 582, can you come back one more time with your call sign? Other stations, please stand by. Okay, I'm having a hard time understanding. I'm just going to go with 582. Please stand by 582. All those stations that just checked in, please stand by. We're going to go through one at a time. If you're waiting patiently to talk to Santa, we will be right back with you guys. Continue to please wait for a few more minutes. We're going to do another round of call here in just a minute. At this time, I'm going to call WRPU 995. Are you still on the air?
Yes, we are. Isabel would like to talk to Santa.
All right, thank you, WRPU 995. CQ to Santa Claus. We have Isabel, WRPU 995, who would like to talk with you. Are you out there, Santa?
Ho, ho, ho! Isabel! Oh, ho, ho, ho! Welcome to the GMRS radio. Isabel, what do you want for Christmas?
I need a tablet for my piano lessons.
Oh, that's a swell thing to have, my child. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm going to check my list to make sure that that's on there.
Thank you, Santa.
Isabel, you're just a good little girl. God bless you, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, Santa.
All right, thank you, Isabel, WRPU 995. Was there anyone else in that house 995 that needed to check in with Santa tonight?
No, sir. WRPU 995, and we're monitoring.
All right, thank you. And we hope that you get that wish that comes true. We understood that you were requesting a tablet there, Isabel. Thank you for checking in with Santa. And yeah, Santa has a naughty list and a nice list, and I know he's been checking it twice. So hopefully all the girls and boys this year have been very good to earn special gifts from Santa. Next, we're going to move to WRUZ 487. Are you out there still?
Yes, sir. WRUZ 487. We have Mr. Jackson would like to speak with Santa Claus this evening. If QC is working out that way, no conditions are a little rough out there.
All right, thank you. Copy that 487. CQ calling Santa Claus. We have Mr. Jackson, WRUZ 487.
Ho, ho, ho there, Mark. Yes, I heard the request. Mr. Jackson, how are you today? Ho, ho, ho.
I'm good.
Mr. Jackson, I know that you've been doing real well, so I'm very pleased with you. What can I get for you this Christmas?
A Nintendo Switch Lite, and for everyone to have the best Christmas ever.
Well, Mr. Jackson, Merry
WRUZ 487. Is there anyone else in the house that would like to talk with Santa, or can we move to the next station?
No, sir, that was enough. That made this little man over here smile from ear to ear. We greatly appreciate you all for doing this net tonight. And if we don't get to talk to you all again, from my family to y'all's, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Well, we wish y'all a very Merry Christmas too over there, and I thank y'all for checking in. We're going to move over to WRTP 492. Are you still on the air?
Yes, sir. WRTP 492 here. I have Carson and Aubrey here wanting to talk to Santa.
All right, we will start with Carson first. CQ calling Santa Claus. We have WRTP 492. Carson.
Merry Christmas, Carson. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. How are you doing, Carson? How are you really doing? I'm checking my list twice, naughty and nice, and I think you're on the good list there, Carson. What can I get for you, Carson? Ho, 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 ho.
A toy pocket.
Carson, can you tell me that one more time?
I want to have a Lego pirate ship.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's a fun toy. That's a very fun toy. Very good. Let me check my list. Ho, 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 ho. Can we talk to Audrey now?
This will be Aubrey, A-U-B-R-E-Y. Go ahead, Aubrey.
All right, thank you, Carson, for that, Aubrey. We've got you here with Santa Claus. It's okay, we don't have to be shy. Santa Claus is all the way in the North Pole, and he has been watching you all year long. There is nothing to hide from Santa Claus. Please let us know what you want so we can make sure that you get your special gifts from Santa Claus. Aubrey, please go ahead. We're listening for you.
Ho, 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 Aubrey. I got that. Yes, yes, okay. Like I said to the other children, let me check my list. Everything looks good, though. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you for talking to me, Audrey. You don't have to be shy here. This is just Santa Claus, and we'll make sure that everything is right. Ho, 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 ho. Back to you, Net.
All right, thank you, Aubrey and Carson tonight. WRTP 492. We appreciate y'all checking in and hope y'all have a happy holidays. All right, we had another station, WRMP 299. Are you still on the air? All right, 299. We're having a bit of trouble. You're not quite making the repeater and holding it open. I'm not sure if you can reposition and try it again here in just a minute. We'd love to talk to you. WRMP 299. We are just not hearing the traffic.
WRMP 299.
All right, go ahead, WRMP 299. All right, Santa, we have WRMP 299.
Ho, 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 this is Santa Claus 299. Who am I talking to? Net Control, this is Santa. We're having a little problem there, I do believe. Maybe they're just not close enough to the repeater. If you would just move maybe a few feet, we might be able to hear you. Ho, ho, ho.
WRMD 299.
All right, we're going to give 299 a chance to reposition, get a little better signal. 299, we'd love to hear from y'all again in just a minute. Let me move back over to that station. They were coming out of Bakersfield, California, repeater 582. I missed the front of the call sign. 582, if you're still monitoring, please let us know. All right, I believe I heard Terry. Is that correct? 582?
WROT 582, and I'm still here.
Calling CQ to Santa Claus. We got 582. I believe his name was Terry on the line with us tonight.
Merry Christmas, 582. Is this Terry that I'm talking to? Ho, 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 ho.
ENRY.
Very good, young man. I got this. Ho, 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 ho. Very good. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. What can I do for you? What would you like to get for Christmas? Very well, very well. We'll check our list. Like I said to the other children, we're checking the list, naughty and nice, twice, to make sure you're on there. Oh, you're on there. Ho, 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 ho. Let's see what happens here. Yes. Okay, very good, very good. Merry Christmas to you, Terry. Merry Christmas.
And by the way, I'm on the good list every single year.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like you're one of my better people, let's put it that way. Better children, yes. All the children are really good. There's really no bad children. Not at all. Santa loves them all. Back to you, Net.
All right, thank you, 582. We appreciate that coming in here tonight to talk with Santa. All right, I did get a contact back from WRMP 299. Santa, we have Atlas on the air tonight. I know we're having a hard time hearing him, but Atlas does want a Spider-Man stuff for Christmas. At $2.99, go ahead. If you're still out there, we've got Santa here, and he knows Atlas wants some Spider-Man stuff.
Merry Christmas, Atlas. This is Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Just wanted to let you know we have all kinds of ways of contacting you and your parents to see what you want. And yes, I've got this on the list for you, my son. Yes, I do. Merry Christmas to you. Merry, Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you, WRMP 299, Tanner and Atlas out there. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. All right, I'm going to take the next 5 check-ins that wish to talk with Santa Claus. This is WREZ 914 and WRKM 653. If you're interested in talking with Santa Claus tonight, give me your call sign and I will connect you to him.
WRFI 627.
WRTN 986 is listening in.
WRAR 363.
Take one more if you have one more person that wants to check in real quick, and I'll take one more call sign. All right, we'll go with those 4 next. I had a WRFI 627, a WRNT 986, a WROY 524, and a WRAR 363. All right, we're going to start with WRFI 627. Are you still on the air?
WRFI 627. Good night to all. I have Vincent and Chloe here who are eagerly waiting to speak to Santa Claus.
All right. All right, WRFI 627, we got Chloe. Calling CQ Santa Claus, we got WRFI 627 Chloe on the line.
Well, Merry Christmas, Chloe. This is Santa. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Santa. My name is Chloe.
It's good to hear from you, Chloe. Yes. What would you like for Christmas?
Toyana.
Oh, sweet, sweet gift there, my dear. Sweet. Let me check and see if you're on the list. You're on the good list. Good. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, is Vincent there? Can I talk to him too?
And how are you doing here? We're at Florida. Having a good day these months and days. And how are you doing at the North Pole?
Well, Vincent, Santa Claus over here is very, very busy. All the elves are working overtime, getting ready for this coming weekend so that we can get all the toys to all the wonderful children out there. It's cold, very cold outside. It's in the 20s, below 20s actually. But we're all wrapped up nice and warm, so we're ready to come and start seeing everybody. Thank you. What would you like? What would you like for Christmas, Vincent?
Just mentioned food.
Oh, good, good, good. All right, Vincent, I appreciate that, and I think that's great that you want that toy. Be sweet with be sweet over there with Chloe, and everything will be well. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you for talking to me, guys. This is Santa Claus on the Santa Net. Back to you, Net Control.
All right, thank you, Santa. We appreciate that. Thank you, WRFI 627. Next, we have WRNT 986. Are you still on the air? Okay. All right, we got Elliot. There was a second person you had said. I missed the name. Can you please go ahead again with that?
Elliot and Houston.
Santa, did you copy that second name? I was having a hard time hearing it.
Trying to say another child's name, but I could not hear it.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and start with Elliot. All right, Santa Claus, we've got WRNT 986. Elliot.
How are you doing? Sorry about that, Elliot. Santa's having a little problem with the radio today. It's okay. It'll be all well. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you.
All right, Elliot, can you tell us again one more time what what you wish Santa Claus to bring you this year? WRNT986. We're not hearing anything. We were having a little bit of breakup when Elliot was on the line with us. You said you had a second child also wanting to check in. If you want to go ahead and try again, we're listening. Did you copy that, Santa Claus?
I'm trying to there, Mark, but it's a little staticky. It's hard to hear what the child has to say.
All right, copy that. WRNT986. We wish y'all a Merry Christmas. We do have some other stations here trying to check in. We're having a bit of a hard time hearing y'all out there. We wish y'all luck on getting all those presents that you want. WROY 524. Are you still on the air? All right, copy that. WROY 524. CQ calling Santa Claus. CQ. We have Juliana and Eston on the line with us tonight.
Merry Christmas, Juliana. Ho, 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 ho. Such a pretty name, Juliana. How are you doing, Juliana?
I want a boy dog.
Ho, 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 a dog. A boy dog. Oh, that sounds like a fun thing. Sounds very good. Are you doing okay, Juliana? Juliana?
I want for Christmas is a very old truck, like a little toy with it. When I always play with the same as toy I always play with. What's the one like the shortest toy? It's like
Ho, 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 a truck. Ho, 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 ho. That sounds like a fun toy. I'll check my list. Yes, I will, especially for you, Easton. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Back to you, Net.
All right, thank you. We had a couple more stations here. WRAR 363. Are you still on the air?
Yes, this is WRAR 363, and I have Marie and Giovanni here would like to speak to Santa.
All right, thank you. 363. Santa Claus, we have Marie and Giovanni on the air.
ho, Marie. Marie, how are you doing, child?
I'm doing good.
Ho, ho, ho. It looks like you're on the good list here, Marie. What can we do for you?
I want a Barbie doll set with dresses and a tail puppy.
Ho, 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 ho. You're on the good list. Let me check it twice. Let me see. And that might happen. Can I talk to Giovanni now? Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, Marie.
Hi, Santa.
Well, hello, Giovanni. Ho, 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 ho. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
You ready for Christmas coming this next weekend? It's going to be cold.
Yeah, I am ready for Christmas.
Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. Ho, 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 ho. What would you like, Giovanni?
I want a Nerf gun, Nintendo Switch, and a shotgun.
Ho, 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 what a list. Yes, that might happen. You never know. I've got to check my list. We'll see what we can do for you there, Giovanni. Merry Christmas to you. Merry, Merry Christmas. Back to you, Nick.
All right, thank you. Thank you, WRAR 363. We wish y'all a happy holidays over there. We have one last station here to conclude this round. We had WREZ 914, Mr. Texas, and Harriet.
Ho, 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 ho. Texas, I remember you. You're quite the young little man. I remember you very well, and you've always been on my good list. How are you doing, Texas? Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 Texas, are you there? What would you like for Christmas?
I would like the Indominus Rex Colossal with eating action.
Ho, 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 ho. Cool. Very good. Very good. Let me check my list. Let me make sure it's right. And have you been a very good boy?
Yes, I have been a really good boy, treating my sister nicely.
I love to hear that, Texas. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas to you. Let me talk to your sister, little Harriet.
Hello.
Well, hello, Harriet. Ho, 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 ho. How are you doing tonight?
Good.
I see that you're on the good list. What can Santa do for you, my child?
I want the whole Gabby's dollhouse for Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho. You're on the good list. Who knows what'll happen when you're on the good list? You might get that and much more. Ho, 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 ho. Very good, Harriet. It's good to hear from you. Ho, ho, ho. Back to net control.
All right, thank you. WREZ 914 Texas and hear it. We appreciate that. And we wish all a Merry Christmas out there this year. Santa, I wanted to ask you, how are the reindeer doing this year? And I'm sure they're probably eating a lot of food about this time of the year to get ready for their journey.
That is so, Mark. That is very, very so. The reindeer are eating a lot of hay, a lot of oats, a lot of wheat. They've got to get their strength up because they've got a big night coming up where they're going to take me around the world to deliver these wonderful toys. So the reindeer are doing good. In fact, it's not too long from now to have to get out there and feed them.
All right, very good. Well, Santa, we'll let you get to feeding them. I think we have another net controller who's going to come in and take a few minutes while we take a break here and Santa can feed those reindeer. You've been listening to WREZ 914 and WRKM 653. At this time, we are going to take an intermission. We understand there are still lots of kids wanting to check in with Santa Claus, and we'll be back in just a few minutes after those reindeer get some good food. At this time, I'm going to call for WRFR 912, Justin.
WRFR 912 here, standing by and listening to the all the good times with Santa. Yeah, Mark, thanks for running the net. Go ahead.
Thank you, Justin. I think we're going to take a break here real quick while Santa Claus feeds the reindeer. I'm going to turn the net over to you for about 10, 15 minutes, and we'll be right back when Santa Claus gets those reindeer fed up, and we'll be ready to take some more calls as soon as he's back on the air.
Okay, Mark, I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll give you guys a little break there and take over for a little bit. I got my kids, my 3 kids here with me that are all excited about Christmas, of course. And we're hanging out with the family, some of the family members nearby, having a little bit of a family Christmas party tonight. So there's actually several other kids hanging out as well. And everybody's, we did a little bit of a gift exchange, and everybody's excited and or upset that they didn't get enough, you know. So anyway, my 3 kids are going to do a little something for y'all. I just got to get things under control here, make sure we're ready. So please stand by. Okay, so everybody's getting ready here for a little bit of a treat that we're going to provide for you all in this intermission. And once again, this is Justin, WR912 in Spring, Texas, and please stand by. Okay, if everyone will just please listen, we have a little bit of a treat for your ears. This is my 3 children singing Jingle Bells. 2, 3.
Dashing through the snow on a 1-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a 1-horse open sleigh.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Okay, that was unprofessional rendition of Jingle Bells by my 3 beautiful children, who were very happy to sing that for you all tonight. I hope that you enjoyed it too. And so
WRS I-627.
go ahead, 627, loud and clear. I hear you. And we got the crying one to stop over here, so I think we got some peace and quiet. So please go ahead. What does Christmas mean to you?
The spirit of joy and happiness and a lot of good feelings.
Well, yeah, there's some good things right there. Joy and happiness. And now, I didn't catch the last thing you said. You said a lot of something. Was that a lot of gifts or a lot of food, or what did you say there?
Good things. That's what I said at the end.
Oh, that's even better than what I was thinking. Yeah, thank you for that. That's what I like to hear. We focus on all the good things from Christmas because, yes, it's a celebration of goodness and the goodness of God. And we appreciate you for mentioning that and for showing your appreciation as well on Christmas, which of course it's not Christmas Day yet, but we're in the Christmas season. So we're all out here just enjoying Christmas season and whatever it means to us. So anybody else out there that might want to join in and tell us what Christmas means to you, go ahead and give your call sign.
It's the top of the hour. This is the Zello link on GMRS Live, nationwide.
I believe I heard somebody keying up out there, but I didn't hear any voice. If you could try it again, please go ahead. We're standing by. WRFR 912.
WRM 619, Unit 1.
WRAF 619, Unit 1, I believe is what I heard there. Please go ahead.
10-4, I'm just checking in for the night.
Okay, copy that. Appreciate you checking in, sir. We're just having a little fun with the Santa net tonight. And so we're kind of in an intermission right now in between talking to Santa. We're letting the children and whoever else wants to talk to Santa. So I was just putting a question out there for anybody who might want to talk about it. What does Christmas mean to you? And we heard a good response already. So looking for more responses on that question or whatever else you guys might want to talk about. Christmas is the season, and we all celebrate it a little bit differently. I'm new to the Houston area. I'm new to Texas, so still getting used to celebrating Christmas when it's not even cold and there's no snow, and that's a little different for me. But I definitely, I'm not complaining. I like the weather out here. So who else out there has an interesting thing to say about Christmas or what it means to them? Go ahead and give your call sign.
WRUZ 47. I'd like to chime in on this one, if I may, please.
Yes, I think it was WRUZ 487. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but please go ahead.
Nope, you got it right. My daughter, she's 12, and she come up a few years ago, and and this, I said, probably she's probably 9, and she told us one year, she says, just remember, it's not what's under your Christmas tree that matters, it's who's around it. Because it has gotten way over commercialized, I believe. And for a 9-year-old to say that, that just kind of tugged out the old heartstrings a little bit, because she would much rather have family around her than $1,000 in Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah, that is very, very true and very encouraging to hear something like that. I feel the same way. I'm, having kids myself now, I see more than ever like you said, the commercialization of it, and just, kids are bombarded with the ideas of, bigger and better gifts every year, and these expectations that are put in their head. It has nothing to do with the true meaning of Christmas. So I think it's our responsibility as parents to remind them of what's really important. And sometimes it's the kids, sometimes it's the kids reminding us, and that's even better. But yeah, I fully agree with you. We got to keep it simple enough that they can see what's really important, past the gifts.
And we ask, my son's 10 now, and we ask him, what do you want for Christmas? He says, I just want people to be happy and to be able to spend time with each other. He says, I don't care if I get a lot of presents or not, as long as everybody is happy, and spending time together. We moved down to Indiana out of Michigan 3 years ago, so we don't have, it's just us down here. We don't really go nowhere for Christmas because of our jobs and whatnot. But for them to say that it's awesome. WRUZ 47 will be standing by listening. Thanks for the net this evening. It's pretty awesome.
Yes, sir, 487. Do appreciate your input very much. And yeah, like I said, I feel kind of passionate about the subject myself and got a lot to say about it, I guess. But yeah, the important thing is that we demonstrate for our children, good positive things. And I mean, can you imagine like a scenario? You're trying to surprise your kids and make them all happy by giving them each a nice gift for Christmas, and then they open it up, and these wonderful, happy children open these gifts, and then they start fighting over them, and they fight the rest of the day. How bad would you feel about that? Sometimes that's what happens. We fight over material things, but we need to be able to release ourselves from those material possessions once in a while, and just focus on the family, focus on the good things. So yeah, I appreciate all that. Anybody else out there want to make a comment about what Christmas means to them? Please go ahead now with your call sign. Okay, nothing heard. That's fine. We appreciate everyone who is out there participating tonight, especially the children, but the adults as well. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for letting your children use your radio, your prized possession. But we're going to get back to the fun stuff with Santa now, and so I'm going to pass things back over to Mark. I greatly appreciate y'all, your patience and your time and letting me get on here and say a few words. Happy to be a part of it, and hope to see y'all again soon. WRFR 912 passing the net control back over to WREZ 914.
All right, thank you, Justin. We appreciate that. Justin hosts the Family Fun Net on another network on GMRS, and he is always well received there. Thank you again, Justin, for everything you do for GMRS and the community we're building out here. Good evening, everybody. This is WREZ 914, and I'm your net control. For this special edition Sunday Net, we are in contact with the North Pole tonight to bring Santa Claus to the kids, to see if they have any last-minute wishes and requests, maybe something they forgot to tell Santa. This is a directed net, meaning all traffic should be coordinated by net control. Again, if you have any comments or responses, please call for net control. The net control operator will coordinate all traffic. If at any point during this net you have an emergency or priority traffic, feel free to break in. We are additionally streaming this net live on YouTube. If you'd like to find the YouTube stream, please go to the TexasGMRS.net's website. You can find a link there, or you can search for the Santa Net on the GMRS network. You'll find it on the Bloomington 625 repeater system. They are streaming us live tonight. Our order of operations tonight is we've already gone through about an hour of check-ins with Santa Claus. We're going to start that in just a minute after a few announcements. We will start with describing all the repeater systems that are linked in tonight. We are going to circle back around to Ralph's weather blog to see if he has any updates on the weather at the North Pole and what our outlook is for this week. And then we'll call again for Santa Claus to come back on the air and take some more check-ins. Again, this net tonight is being hosted. This is an extended net, so I'm sorry it's taking so long. But this net is being hosted by the Texas GMRS network. You can visit texasgmrs.net to find out more information. Tonight we also have the Alamo connected in. You can go to their website at Alamo575. We have the BroadNet repeater systems connected as well. BroadNetGMRS.net is their website. In addition, we're joined tonight by the GMRS Live community. Please visit gmrslive.com and the South Day GMRS system. SouthDayGMRS.com is their website. We're also linked in with the Roadkill repeater system. Please visit the roadkill.network. And last but not least, we have the Lone Wolf repeater system out here as well. Please go to lonewolfsystems.org to learn more about their network. All right, we are going to call for Ralph, WRPS 558.
Yeah, 10-4 there, Mark. Just to let people know, just remember that it's going to be very windy, so the windshield factor is going to be very low. It's going to feel colder than what the temperature is going to be. So you got a lot of -5, -6 temperatures and with windshields that are going to really cut right through you. So just be aware of that and just bundle up and, enjoy your Christmas and have a happy New Year. WRPS 558 clear.
Right, thank you, Ralph. If you want to find more information about the forecast coming up for this Christmas week, you can visit Ralph's Tropical Weather. He has a Facebook page at Let's Chat Weather. You can also just do a general search on the internet for Ralph's Tropical Weather. You can find his Twitter and his blogspot and his website. Thank you again, Ralph. Ralph typically does our weather on the BroadNet every week. All right, at this time, we are going to call CQ for Santa Claus. And we are going to start taking some names here in just a minute. So we'll start with making sure Santa Claus is still on the airwaves. CQ, CQ, CQ calling Santa Claus at the North Pole. WRKM 653.
Oh, those reindeer were hungry. They ate and ate and ate, and it's amazing. They don't get fat. Oh, one of the things that I just found funny and makes me such a jolly elf is that Mrs. Claus mentioned it's not the good list that you're supposed to be looking at. It's the nice list. Oh, Santa even makes mistakes sometimes. Ho, ho, ho. Back to you, Net.
Good to hear you back on, Santa Claus, and glad to hear those reindeer are doing well. Ready for that trip here in a week. We do want to say Happy Hanukkah to everyone who is celebrating the Hanukkah tradition. Today is the official start of the Hanukkah happenings, so we hope everyone is doing well out there tonight, and happy holidays to all. At this time, I'm going to take the next 5 people who would like to speak with Santa Claus. We are looking for your call signs. I'll take 5, and then we'll take a break as we connect them with Santa Claus, and then we'll do another round. If you have someone at your house that would like to speak with Santa tonight, please give your call sign now.
WRNR 524.
All right, I got WRNR 524.
WRQC 658.
WRQC 658. Next station, please.
WRTY 988, Seneca, South Carolina.
All right, I got WRTY 988. I can take one more station's call sign, and then we're going to pause and connect everyone to Santa. If anyone else would like to speak with Santa tonight, please give your call sign. All right, we're going to start with WRNR 524. Are you still on the air?
This is WRNR 524 down in Cutler Bay, Florida, and I have Aiden here that would like to speak with Santa.
All right, thank you, WRNR 524. Santa Claus, we have Aiden 524 on the air. CQ Santa Claus. All right, let's see if we can get Santa Claus out there. Nate, I know Ralph was talking about a little windy conditions there, maybe at the North Pole. CQ, 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 calling Santa Claus, WRKN 653.
Oh, sorry about that, Mark. One of the little elves came up here and had to solve a problem real quick. We got it taken care of, though. I hear that we have Aiden that'd like to talk to Santa Claus. Aiden, are you there?
Yes. Hi, Santa.
Hello, Aiden. How are you? Are you doing good?
Can I get an...
How are you doing? Good.
I'm good. Can I get the Pokemon game Violet for Christmas?
I've had lots of people ask me about the Pokemon game. Yes. I'm going to check the list, but I'm checking the naughty and nice list this time, not the good and bad. I can't believe I made that mistake. Anyway, yeah, we're going to look at it here, Aiden, and we'll see what we can do. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas to you, Aiden. Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Santa Claus. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas out there and a happy holiday season. WRNC, correction, WRNR 524. Was there anyone else in the house that wanted to speak with Santa?
Thank you, Net Control. This is WRNR 524. No, Aiden's our only little one in the house. We really appreciate it. Thanks for the net tonight. And Merry Christmas to everyone.
All right, thank you, 524, and a Merry Christmas to y'all. Calling WRQC 658. Are you still on the air? All right, thank you, 658. Calling QCQC Santa Claus. We've got WRQC 658. Stephanie.
Good.
Santa is so glad to hear that. Stephanie, what would you like for this Christmas? What would you like to have or do? Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Stephanie. Ho, ho, ho. Everybody wants that. To you and your family.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. WRQC 658. Was there anyone else that wanted to speak with Santa in the house tonight?
Stephanie is the only little one in the house, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for doing this, especially to South Day GMRS Club for letting me connecting through their Cello app to be able to participate. With that, I would like to wish everyone a Feliz Navidad. This is WRQC 658.
All right, thank you, 658, and a Feliz Navidad. Back to y'all. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. All right, WRTY 988. Are you still on the air? Looking for WRTY 988. All right, maybe they'll come back to us in a minute. Maybe they're having some problems. All right, we are going to take another round of call signs. If you would like anyone in your house to talk with Santa Claus tonight, we're taking call signs now. Anybody else would like to check in with Santa Claus tonight, please give your call sign. We've got Santa Claus has definitely got to get back to his workshop and check on the elves tonight, so we're not going to keep him here much longer. We are trying to take anyone's call sign that would like to check in tonight with Santa.
WRMP 602, just checking in. I don't need to talk to Santa Claus.
All right, thank you. We got you checked in there, Ward. All right, let's see if WRTY 988 is still on the air. He had called in to chat with Santa and haven't heard them come back. All right, well, I'm sure Santa Claus has to get back out there. If anyone has anything else for Santa Claus, please give your call sign now. If not, we're going to let Santa Claus get back to the workshop as he has a lot more to do before Christmas. All right, if anyone else out there would like to say anything to Santa Claus, please give your call sign. This is the last chance before we're going to let Santa go from the net.
Hey, this is WRTZ 328 Thomas coming out of Miami, Florida, South State GMRS Club. Just want to get on the air and just wish everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Caught the tail end of this and was real fun hearing some kids talk to Santa and super cool. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and clear out. Again, this is WRTZ 328 Thomas out of Miami, Florida, South State GMRS Club, and a very Merry Christmas to everyone.
All right, thank you, Thomas 328, and a happy holidays to everybody out there listening in tonight. Christmas is a week away on Sunday, December 25th. We will have Christmas. Again, we heard from Ralph earlier that we are looking for some very cold weather coming this week for all parts of the U.S. So we wish everyone to stay safe, especially if you have to travel. Some places will be impacted with travel this week with snow, so keep an eye on your travel plans if you are having to travel. Christmas is always a very busy time. Please stay safe on the roadways. This is WREZ 914 and WRKM 63, your net controllers tonight. We are going to go ahead and close out the net at this time. Santa Claus has to get back and check on his elves and make sure everything is running smooth with less than a week away to Christmas. Again, we want to wish everyone out there also a happy Hanukkah today. Starts the Hanukkah season. Let me go through again real quick the systems we got connected, and then we'll sign out for the net. Tonight's net was specially hosted by the Texas GMRS repeater system. Visit texasgmrs.net. We also had the Alamo. Visit alamo575.com. We had the BroadNet repeater system linked in tonight. Visit broadnetgmrs.net. We also had the GMRS Live community. Please visit gmrslive.com. We were also joined tonight by the South Day GMRS and the Roadkill repeater system. You can go to southdayGMRS.com and the roadkill.network. And last but not least, we were joined tonight by the Lone Wolf repeater system. Just want to give a big shout out to all the administrators, all the network controllers, all the repeater owners and operators, and everyone who checks in every week. You guys make the set work what it is. I could not do this alone, neither could anyone else out here. We need everyone's support to make GMRS a community of friendship and joy. We're going to go ahead and leave some of these repeaters connected for a few more hours. Please enjoy the extra connectivity, something that we don't often do out here. We do have a large number of repeaters tied in. We're going to do that so everyone can wish each other a happy Christmas and everything. We probably will not connect these repeaters back on Christmas Day. Again, if you're on the Texas side, we are not going to have another check-in net until Sunday on the 1st of January. So no Christmas net next week. GMRS on the broad net, we are going to have a Thursday night net this coming Thursday. All right. Again, we are going to return the repeater system back to its regular operation. We want to wish Santa Claus a very Merry Christmas and thank him very much for taking a few minutes out of his busy schedule to join us here on the GMRS repeater system. I hope everyone has a happy holidays. This is WREZ 914, and I am signing out and returning the repeater system back to its regular operation.